Gonna do a little bit of the slower walking. I'm gonna try to get this done before the patch tomorrow. So try to get this done. And I think there's a little bit of some other quests I'm gonna try to do. Shouldn't take too terribly long, but anywho, we'll get started.
How does today find you?
So you're taking a break. There's nothing like catching up on some reading and fresh air to great view. I would not mind some company.
Eyes open. Always be learning.
Oh, Lolly is sending visitors my way now. Laughs a deep belly laugh. Of course she is. But she is correct. The only thing I love more than gathering stories is telling them. Thought I had something on my leg. Sit down. Let me share a tale with you.
Farewell.
Are you? Yeah, we already did that.
Every good story needs a hero.
Yeah, we'll for sure do. Definitely need to do these two before this happens. So Xal'atath, the Harbinger, once known as the Blade of the Black Empire, her story is a well-kept secret, but her words and deeds have affected so many that she is impossible to ignore. Her story must be told.
Jade.
The most cunning fools wait until you are desperate. They offer solutions you cannot afford to refuse. When the Burning Legion returned to our world, it was a desperate situation indeed. The heroes of Azeroth sought to arm themselves with the greatest weapons ever forged. Among these was Xal'atath, the blade of the Black Empire. A high priest searched far and wide for the blade.
Hello.
I'm ready to learn about the High Priest's journey to find Xal'atath.
Now listen closely to my tale. The High Priest's search brought them to Tirisfal Glades, where they met with Alonsus Foul.
I will hide in shadows no longer.
I've been working with Mora to infiltrate the Twilight's Hammer cult. We've learned of an ancient, powerful old god relic, a blade used at various points in history to wreak havoc. Mora's double agent informs us a new leader is rising and plans to cement his ascension using the weapon in an unholy ritual. You must find him, stop the ritual, and seize the artifact. We'll meet in Dalaran afterwards.
Until next time.
I had my mic off for that. We may need to go back and read that other one, but we'll check. The Shadow Deacon was cautious, calculating master, preferring the secrecy to direct action. Ever since he found the blade, his entire demeanor has changed. Arrogant, commanding, audacious. He now favors a bold plan to restore the Twilight's Hammer. The blade is called Xal'atath. It comes from an age before most of our races existed. We only have the scrawling of previous holders to go from. While it is mostly ravings of those who lack the will to wield the blade, many of them say the same things. They speak of the Black Empire, of a time when our true masters ruled all of Azeroth. Massive sacrifices, living buildings filled with void energies. Sometimes we can hear the Shadow Deacon speaking to someone in his tent. He has mentioned the glory of the Black Empire as well. Okay. We have finished setting up a small base as per the Deacon's orders. He is driven.
The High Priest learned the Shadow Deacon, the new leader of the Twilight's Hammer, found the Black Blade. Xal'atath changed him. He became obsessed with the Black Empire. The High Priest already knew of Xal'atath through their allies in Netherlight Temple. Moira Tharizon had an agent infiltrate the cult.
Okay, we have finished setting up a small base. Deacon orders he's driven up. He's driven, so sure, this is the proper path for the Twilight's hammer. We will be visible to our enemies, but he believes it'll be worth the risk. There's some sort of broken seal leading to a complex beneath the lake. The lake itself looks like it has suffered a titanic explosion thousands of years ago. Somehow the Shadow Deacon knew of this place and knows that Cithraxi died here. His plan is bold. He will use the Black Blade to resurrect the ancient being and restore the Twilight's hammer to its pinnacle. Tomorrow I go in to command the forces holding the upper area. He has already dampened the wards and is preparing to enter the lower area. Okay, and we're going to run over here and reread this other book just to make sure. Oh, now it's gone. Cool. Awesome.
I require a target.
Moira said you'd be coming. I'm Slaghammer, paying my family's debt by hanging out with these buggers. Let me take down this barrier. The Shadow Deacon's already below, starting his ritual. To get there, we'll need to do a bit of work. If you have any questions, let me know. But we best hurry. The path to the prison should be open. Well, if it ain't me old friend, we'd be doing the world a favor ridden into this baddie.
Yes, the blade is right. I am unstoppable. Once Sakaj lives again, I will hold dominion over this world. Our old leaders chose to work with pawns. I choose the real power! Defend me, Blade! Use me to stop. With this
I require
weapon,
a target.
I can do anything. Anything!
I do not have a target.
This shouldn't be happening! Why aren't you protecting me?
Weak and pitiful. The Twilight Father did not dare wield me, for he knew the price of failure.
Give me another chance! No! No!
You, on the other hand, yes, I foresee us doing great things together. Take hold of my haft and I will aid you. For now. Yes, we are eager to feast on the fallen Titan's minions. But first, Zakash. The cultists may try to stir him again, or he could awaken on his own. We must consume his essence to ensure he is gone forever. You know this must be done.
What was he yelling about? At this point, the High Priest continued to battle against the Legion, with Xal'atath at their side.
In the final battle, Sargeras plunged his blade, flowing with poison, into Azeroth. Xal'atath was one of many weapons whose powers were used to nullify the sword. She was weakened, but not for long.
Hello.
The Blade and the High Priest.
Farewell.
Xal'atath was a powerful weapon and a talkative presence.
Tread lightly. Eyes open. Always be learning.
The Blade's Gambit. Though now only a blade of little power, Xal'atath was not idle. In the aftermath of the Legion invasion, tensions between the Horde and Alliance erupted into the Fourth War. Xal'atath took advantage of many forces at play in the war in a gambit to restore the power. Listen to...
Every good. After the Legion was defeated, Azeroth erupted into the Fourth War. In the midst of the chaos, Xal'atath made her next move. Here, Xal'atath came before the High Priest once more, with promises of power.
The whispers are faint but grow louder as you hold the blade in your hand. So weak, need blood and souls. The voice trails off, but you can sense the dagger urging you on. It is a familiar sensation.
Strength failing. I need blood. Souls.
Ah, much better. How cruel of you to leave me in such a state. But we can reminisce later. No doubt you have many questions. As you know, I can offer countless answers. Xal'atath speaks once more. The servants of N'Zoth prepare for their master's return. They intend to conjure a storm to wash away all unbelievers. The particular ritual they invoke requires 3 ancient artifacts, 1 void, 1 of storm, and 1 of ocean. Even now I can hear the void relic calling to me. It is being empowered or corrupted. I am not sure which. I can see it upon a cliff overlooking a vast sea. Come, priest, we must find a better use for such a prize.
The High Priest journeyed to stop the followers of N'Zoth, an old god, a dark creature who sought to corrupt our world. Let us have Mishi speed this story along, shall we?
How glorious it is to be renewed. Though I haven't forgotten your callous misuse of me in Xal'atath. Such a waste of potential. It pleases me that we have a chance to spend more time together. You should know that of my many companions, you were my favorite. We will accomplish remarkable things together, you and I. Magnificent things. Does she actually think she can break open the stone? Fool. Were we not pressed for time, I would enjoy watching her fail. Unleash the Void Stone, my champion. It should provide the strength I need to help you find the other 2 relics. Yes, yes! It's been so long since I took a mortal form. This body is pleasing, don't you think? Tell me once again, you prove deserving of my admiration. Such a worthy champion.
A change of pace can be invigorating, High Priest?
Open your mind to the whispers.
Do not be distracted. We have more to do. I sense another relic, a trident lost to the depths. It calls to me, High Priest. Do you hear it? Its song takes form. I see a harbor to the east, an ambitious pirate, greedy and proud, completely unaware of the power hidden within her hoard of gold. The would-be captain's hubris will not permit her to simply hand over her prize. I fear she must be taught a rather harsh lesson. But that is your specialty, is it not?
The time.
Did the High Priest foresee the consequences of their actions here? Regardless, they traveled to Freehold. Mishi can help us get there safely.
What do you seek?
Is the trident in your possession?
Such magnificence awaits us.
Xal'atath breathes in deeply and smiles. My strength grows. I can see it clearly now. The 3rd relic we seek. The crown known as Tempest Collar. How fitting that after the fall of a tall girl, I think that's right, the gluttonous Toatana would be the one to find the relic. He was always scuttling about the depths, seeking treasures for his collection. Tuatana's greed has left him trapped within a cave. He can never leave. The crown awaits us there.
Open your...
Xal'atath required one final artifact from the High Priest. Shall Mishi move us along?
What do you seek?
Further proof that you and I can achieve great things together, High Priest.
Such magnificence awaits us.
The relics are ours as it was meant to be. There is but one more step needed for the great truths to be revealed. The Naga sought to summon their storm from a place that echoes with ancient power. Though the site has had countless names over the ages, you mortals know it as the precipice of oblivion. I will go ahead and begin preparations. Join me there.
Open.
The pieces were falling into place. Only one task remained. Let us have Mishi hasten the journey. Xal'atath often whispered to the High Priest about the old gods and their Black Empire. We have fought countless wars against them as they seek to turn our world to void. Finally, N'Zoth was the only one who remained. He was waiting patiently for his moment to strike. In Xal'atath, N'Zoth found an unexpected collaborator.
Hear me, God of the Deep. I have brought you the Opener, the bringer of truth, the torch that lights the way. Honor our bargain. Free me to find my own fate.
Go. But the blade must remain to serve my will.
A fair exchange. Shadows guide you, my dear friend. We will meet again. I am certain of it.
I have dreamed your destiny, mortal. The hour is close at hand. That which was sunken shall rise. All that was sleeping shall be awakened. Receive my gift and see all truths before you.
Xal'atath was freed from the blade and took a mortal form. Her past remained a mystery. But we lore walkers are never satisfied with an incomplete story. Jade Serpent
Who's
guide.
deny? N'Zoth's gift was a dark one indeed.
Tread lightly. How does today find you?
I believe the information my fellow lore walkers and I have found is completely new. I am unsure of its importance, but perhaps you can decide.
Farewell.
The Blade's
Every
Past.
good story needs a hero.
Many years ago, a stone tablet from Stormsong Valley made its way into my library. It took years to break the cipher and translate the fragment of runes etched into it. I will tell you what we have pieced together, a tale of yet more treachery.
Jade, this tablet is a record of a battle from long ago, when the Black Empire ruled all. The old gods sent all of their forces to Ny'alotha to counter an unexpected attack from Xal'atath.
Reach of N'Zoth, call upon N'Zoth's blessing to deal damage to enemies. Breath of Shadow, release the Breath of Shadow, damaging enemies in a cone. Dark Leap, knocking enemies back, dealing damage. Strength of the Deep, gather strength of darkness to heal yourself. Awesome.
Come forward, chosen. Xal'atath seeks to usurp the Masters. Lord N'Zoth will not tolerate this betrayal. Serve as you are meant to.
You are chosen, pitiful though you are, be grateful.
Do not question their will.
Xal'atath brings with her an army of shadows and tricks. They are nothing to our evolved forms. You have been chosen, blessed by the power of N'Zoth to serve as champion, or serve as his champion. Now go and destroy them.
Go and do as you are told.
The Blade's nemesis, Lord N'Zoth, calls now upon his brethren to aid in Xal'atath's defeat. You have chosen to make the way for them to arrive. You know what to do. Activate the 3 ritual obelisks to summon Yogg-Saron, Sethun, and Y'Shaarj.
For go forth with N'Zoth's gifts of power. Your mission is too important for you to fail, minion.
Xal'atath's betrayal was inevitable, but she has played her hand too soon. We will crush her.
N'Zoth should have known Xal'atath would target Ny'alotha when she learned what he was building. Fortunately, our aid will leave him in our debt.
Xal'atath underestimates us. Her attempts to distract us have failed. Even we will work together when faced with such blatant betrayal.
You are covered in the dust of shade like the blood of your enemies. Good.
Go.
I have no doubt
As you are told.
Lord N'Zoth could defeat the Xal'atath without the aid of his brethren, if only she had not infiltrated us, so...
Do not question their will.
They are ready. The Lords hold Xal'atath within the keep. You are the pebble to trigger the avalanche of their power to end Xal'atath. Go join them.
For this creature, Xal'atath, is not like Lord N'Zoth and his kin. She does not appreciate their power or our Black Empire. Show her the error of her ways. Xal'atath, you betrayed not only the strength of the Black Empire, but the very darkness that embraced you. As punishment for your craven selfishness, you will suffer in confinement. Eternally sealed. You shall only watch this world as it gains untold power without you. You shall never lay claim to it.
Eternally pathetic. You are mere pestilence, parading as lords. This is not the end of the game, only the beginning. And I have all eternity to play.
The last desperate cries of one who has witnessed the inevitable. But that was not all Xal'atath said. The tablet states she whispered in a voice only N'Zoth could hear.
Consider what greatness could be yours if your siblings did not stand in your way. The offer stands. You need only reach out and claim it.
This was how Xal'atath became the blade of the Black Empire eons ago. I fear this raises more questions than it answers. What is Xal'atath? Is she related to the old gods? What does she ultimately intend to achieve? Although Xal'atath's origins remain a mystery, her actions have brought harm to everyone. Perhaps that is all one needs to know in order to oppose her. Greetings. Eyes open.
The Blade's
Always
downfall.
learning.
What did Xal'atath's last words to N'Zoth mean? Did she foresee their future collaboration? Was it her plan from the start?
Thank you for listening to my tale, friend.
All right, that's going to be that one, and then we'll probably get started on the next one here shortly. Thanks for watching.